Hi, Winter Rosie here, and I'm back. Wow, look at me making a video finally. Anyways, today's month of music was definitely a month of music. I think compared to other months this one was a bit underwhelming. There were a few standouts, but overall it ain't all that. The year is ending soon, so companies are probably toning it down for a bit, preparing for award show season. Nonetheless, here I am reviewing some songs from October. May you enjoy the video.
Go.
What happened? What exactly is our goal here? What's our identity, our sound, our style? Up was a really good song. I may have some complaints about it, but overall I thought it was a step in the right direction. I was expecting something as good or maybe ever better than Up, but instead we got this. Everything about this song feels disorganized. To be honest, everything about them is, but that's a different topic for another time. This song makes Wadada sound like a masterpiece, and that's not a good sign. I'm not gonna waste any more time talking about this song. 4.8 out of 10. Look, I don't think this is the worst thing ever created, but I enjoy this as much as I enjoy eating plain vegetables. Meaning not at all. I know it's harmless, but I fucking hate it. Like it can exist, you may like it, but I am never ever listening to this song again. I respectfully don't wanna partake in such activities. 5 out of 10. It's crazy how Dreamcatcher can continue making K-pop rock music for years and still have each one sounding different from the previous. If you hate the whole rock thing, you probably will still hate this one, because it's not going anywhere. That being said, I'm kinda getting tired of it. As much as I love them and appreciate their growth, I personally would love to see something else other than rock. But that's just me being nitpicky. My only problem I have with this is it doesn't stand out. There isn't really a killing part or a moment where I go, wow, that was so good, let me repeat it. Nothing about it gravitates me to liking it more than I do right now. For their standards, this song was pretty mid. I mean, yeah, it's good, but that's all I can say about it. 7.8 out of 10. I've been anticipating this debut since birth, but I think the song turned out to be just fine. The overall feeling that I needed was present, but the music itself wasn't quite hitting as it should. Pains me to say this, but this is low-key forgettable. If I wasn't a Selgi stan, I wouldn't give a shit about this song. The B-sides though were something else. Honestly, if it weren't for the B-sides being that much better, maybe I would have liked this song a little more. But the B-sides gave me what I wanted from this solo, that the title track just didn't manage to. And I know the title doesn't necessarily need to be better than the sides to be good. I might not like 28 Reasons much, but I think it does a great job of portraying the whole album's feeling. The song simply isn't me, that's all. If this was an album ranking, 28 Reasons would clear the list. But title-wise, I've definitely heard better ones. 8.2 out of 10. Now why would you kiss my brother Selgi? Why do I keep getting attracted? I cannot explain this. I don't care what y'all say, shit may be goofy, but it's fun. I always like this side of Stray Kids more than the serious side. I don't know, I feel like it just fits them better. And I'm not even gonna lie, this song is in my head 24 hours 7 days a week. Melody is crazy catchy, probably the best one they've made in a while. It's bouncy and vibe-worthy, and honestly I like it a lot. My only complaint is this sounds like Maniac's brighter sibling. It's literally structured just like Maniac, just with different sounds. Not the biggest problem ever, but it's definitely something I noticed immediately. So maybe let's be a little more creative with how the song flows in the next one. But other than that, I loved the song, I loved the vibe. 8.6 out of 10. Straight out of Phineas and Ferb. Yubi is the next big thing. There, I said it. We are witnessing the birth of a great artist, ladies and gentlemen. If her past two amazing releases didn't already entice you, this hopefully did. Glitch was a masterpiece in disguise, and definitely is one of the top tracks this year. Leading into this I had high expectations. I doubt it was going to be as good as Glitch, so at least a tier lower than Glitch would be satisfactory for me. And that's what I got. A song that isn't the best, but good enough to further solidify Yoonbi as an artist with great music. And I won't even beat around the bush. This has Chungha written all over it. It may not be the most interesting sound ever, but only a few can ever pull it off this well. You need confidence to pull off something like this. Confidence in vocals, looks, and performance to make it work. A simple song, but with overwhelming presence. Chungha for a good time was K-pop's main slayer, and I feel like Yoonbi is on her way for that title. And for someone that talented, I truly wish her the best. 8.8 out of 10. Looking forward to future releases. In my honest opinion, I think this comeback was fantastic. It's their best one in while if we're being for real. And it could have been their best of all time, if it weren't for the music itself. Hear me out. Concept-wise, it's perfect. The visuals, the styling, the everything about them, it's flawless. Getting all of them blonde was probably the best decision they've made. Everyone had their chance to shine. No one was shadowing the other. What Idol did here was impressive. They always executed concepts the best, with each one still being different all the time. Literally the only gripe I have with this, and honestly with most of their releases, is the music itself. For a song with such a great message, it doesn't do it justice. This might just be a me thing, but I think a good majority of their songs are bland. It's always the most creative and exquisite concepts paired with the most mid song. It's come to the point where I'm more intrigued by the concepts more than the music itself. And it's become more apparent with this comeback. Nude conveys several messages, with the main one being one's resolve to drop their mask and show who they really are, an unadorned appearance. And for something like that, I feel like the song could have been better, so I'm giving it a very generous 8.7 out of 10. But we all know this could have been a 10 out of 10 easily. Winter Rosie, you must be crazy for putting Treasure over everyone else. This isn't you. I know, but please hear me out. I never gave a shit about Treasure, by the way. I always thought of them as that group who did going crazy and loud ass noise ambulance music, and that's it. Not the best impression in the world, right? I almost didn't bother listening to this song since I expected it to be the same shit again. But I do give chances at least once to everyone, so I checked it out regardless. And I didn't expect to be transported to an era of music that I miss very much. As a kid who grew up in the early 2010s, this song almost made me shed a tear. The flashbacks started going in so quick I almost forgot that I didn't like Treasure. But if they continue to make music like Going Crazy in this, I might just start seriously following their music. It's not deep or philosophical, nothing to dissect here, it's crazy generic, but it's also crazy enjoyable. And in a song ranking, if the music is something I enjoyed a lot, then doesn't that deserve a high score? This is an instant club hit in my ears and I'm not even gonna pretend it isn't. 9 out of 10. Literally, where have you been all my life?
I don't know what to say, I can feel it.